Hello, my name is Tiersa Nureyev, and I'm here at Ruth School of the Arts, working on Soft Spaces for Hard Times, a community quilting project. The spirit of collaboration is huge. Collaborators have been students from across the school district, teachers, teaching artists, myself, my students from Ruth School of the Arts, and Jeanette Au and Mallory McDaniel, two additional artists here in San Francisco. I have a lot of faith and interest in children's point of view when it comes to the bigger artistic conversation. This project is being made with contributions from over 1,500 students across the school district. I always ask kids, what is your instinct when you've had a bad day or you're feeling low? What makes you feel better? What makes you feel good? And almost every child said something to the effect of, I cuddle up with a warm blanket. There were always things that had to do with softness, warmth, and often a textile element. The idea of a soft space, I was thinking a lot about tangible things that can make you feel safe. That's where the idea of soft spaces came from. The hard times was COVID. In the aftermath of the isolation that happened during the quarantine, noticing how it was affecting my daughter, who was entering into her freshman year, and I was seeing how difficult it was for kids to concentrate in their homes or sometimes in learning centers that they went to. Noticing this dysregulation happening in my child and her friends and the kids that I was seeing online, and knowing that in more under-resourced neighborhoods, the effects of the quarantine were definitely worse. I conceived of a project, metaphorical but also real tangible act of collaborating and creating a community through making a monumental quilt to be able to have as many kids in the school district participate as possible. The first thing that I did was I wrote a curriculum. There was two different options for teachers. They could come on a field trip to Minnesota Street Project, or they could do the project in class. Myself and my assistants, they helped me create kits. And these kits were disseminated, and by disseminated I mean me driving to schools, to every school that wanted to participate using the in-class option. I gave a little bit of quilt history, then we did a little lesson that was looking at line, shape, and color and composition. And then they made a paper collage and they made a textile collage. The paper collage they kept, and the textile collage they left with me, and that became the contribution that will eventually be added to this quilt. All of the students' contributions will be appliqued. I will be circling back, which is what I'm now working on, to make sure that as many kids who participated get back to see the quilt.
When they come, there will be a map legend that they can follow in order to find their own school and the piece of work that they originally contributed.